Hi, we're so grateful that you are here. Welcome to Holland, a place to be to educate our next generation wholeheartedly and consciously at home and on the road. Today we're going to talk about the fact that every child is homeschooled. Regardless of you decide to go down the homeschool road or not, you are actually homeschooling your child. And all the childs are being homeschooled. I tell you what. So, you think that homeschooling is not for you? Think again. Because why we tend to think of homeschooling only as the commitment to educate school-age kids at home? The true matter is that every child is homeschooled. So, how young children learn? You want to make some sense. How young children learn? Basically, what do we know about how baby, toddlers, and preschoolers learn? We know that young children learn best when they have stable and deep emotional connection with the teachers. And we also know that they learn best in a relaxed and inviting environment. We also know that they learn through exploration, plays, and imitating the adults. Do you know what that sounds like, friends? That sounds like learning at home through plays and daily life with family, with you, father, mother, dad, mom, granddad, grandmom, uncle, auntie, brother, sister. So, whether your kids are at home with you all day or attend an educational centers or have caregivers at home, you are supposed to have the biggest influence on your child's early education. And in terms of homeschool curriculum and planners, kindergarten readiness activity, earlier literacy craft, and things that can easily feel overwhelming or better fit for a teacher child, I propose 10 basic ways to make the most of your role as your child's first teachers. Because you know that you, the mom, the dad, you are the first teacher of your child. You spend most time with them, we show them how to go to sleep, how to eat, how to do everything, right? And potentially, you are the most influence to your child. So why is it easier to read, easier to look through the lens of parenting a toddler or an infant, preschooler? All of them is actually very easy to apply for baby. The first one is embracing your roles as your child's first teachers. You got to establish rhythm, routine, and ritual like we had, right, Kiki? So young children thrive and parents feel ease, less stress with rhythm and routine in their days. If you move around like us, it's also good to have established a routine as well. And most of people nowadays suggest that you do eat, play, and sleep. So you got a rhythm: eat, play, sleep, eat, play, sleep, eat, play, sleep, eat, play, sleep. And you putting that with your routine, that will help tremendously. So does this mean that stick to a strict schedule or over planning your days? No, it is actually simply means that being intentional about how your day flow or the portion of your days when you with your baby. Wake up, bedtimes, and mealtime are the most natural occur times for routine at home. And additionally, letting a similar play activity occur at similar time on the days help establish a daily rhythm. Playing music, going outside to play, or going for a walk, or independent playtime for active day or outing days, right? So even the way you use the space in your home can establish a sense of routine and structure. Consider using different room or place area at a predictable time of days. For example, depend on your child's age, but when you wake up, so she go to bed in the bedroom. With Kiki, she go to bed in the bedroom. She wake up, go to the living room, and then at meal time, lunch time, we go into the kitchen. When she growing up, running around, sitting up, we're gonna changing the playing area or the environment in the area to best suited to her. Okay, and you don't have to be at home all day with your little one to make rhythm, routine, and ritual priority as well. Because maybe you have a special song because you done in the car after daycare pickup, for example, or maybe your little one pick out your coffee mug every morning, or perhaps you take a walk at the family before bedtime. All of that could adding into a nice rhythm and routine to your baby. So for a toddler and a preschooler, explore weekly rhythm and routine. Okay, you can do something like, for example, Monday is your trash day, the day to roast. Maybe I have the curb with daddy when he get home from work, for example. Number 2, embracing repetition. Okay. Kids learn through repeated experiences. So don't feel like every day needs the new books, new toy, new activity, new outing. Every child wants to read the same book over and over and over again, because that's where she loves repetition and she learns from it. Okay. And look for opportunity to repeat experiences and words. Something simple as saying the name of your street on each time you turn your car, on it for a little lessons like that, or stop the stroller on your work to look at and talk about even just the same thing, certain plant, neighbor dogs behind the fence, stop sign, for example. When you go up to the stair, you can do counting number. Your child learn from those experiences with you. Okay. Number 3, talk a lot. And be crazy person in the grocery store narrating everything. Even if your baby can talk back yet, but those ears are wide open listening. Okay. Number 4, connect the dots. I think this is similar if you remember to the talk of Steve Jobs in Stanford University at the graduation. He did said something about connect all the dots, and that also apply for baby. Okay, you draw the connection for your child between their experiences. Did you see a child crying at the park? Or you can help him to soothe him crying baby doll at home. That is very connecting to your child. Or point out writing baby in magazine, in books. Talk about the reason people cry and things that make us feel better, or reading about the fish in the ocean. You toss a few fish toy in the bathtub at the bath time, or draw fish on paper on your kit, or do silly fish dance to music, for example. I have a very funny fish dance that my friends invented before. Basically just standing there and then moving your body along like a fish like that. like this. Okay, come on, you got a killer fish face. Right, so number 5, follow your child lead. That's the main things. Young kids are so incredibly curious. You notice that capturing your little one expressions and find way to expand on it through book, through toy, through pretend play, through art, through song, through outings. Even before your kid to talk, they like to look at and run with their own interests, right? Number 6, slow down. Way down. Okay, slow down to enjoy the moment. That's the first thing. Everything is about the moment, a moment with your baby. Then the reason that old baby mostly don't really remember anything before the age of 3 because they're so in the moment that they are living at. Like they either very happy because they're actually happy now, or they get furious and angry because they are, and then the next moment they like forget all of that immediately. Even whatever you do as a parent, turn you to them, they immediately forget it and move on because they in the moment all the time. So take that opportunity and be in the moment with them, so you both will be much happier. Okay, so what I suggest is you can match socks, get the laundry to put away in 6 minutes, or you can spend, let's say, 15 minutes letting your youngster help to sort the pile of close family member out, or letting your preschooler match socks. You can make your coffee in 2 minutes, or you can spend an extra moment, beautiful moment, bring your baby close to the smell of the ground beans and the coffee smell. You won't always be able to slow down. We all know that. Life won't allow it. But look for the time when you can and ask yourself, do I have to rush now, or can I have time to spend with my kiddos? Okay. Number 7, embrace the ordinary. Embrace these ordinary. So, everyday life offers some of the best learning opportunities for your little one. So, don't feel like you have to be crazy, creative, or over the top, extraordinary about teaching. I mean, sure, your child could learn to count to 5 using some of adorable frog worksheet, a clothespin decorated, a number petal that clip to a flower stem on Pinterest. But seriously, come on, counting the back porch step every time you leave the house works just as well, or the stay in your house. And if you love being crafty and crafting cute activity, go for it. But don't sweat it again. Okay? Keep it simple. Number 8, thinking outside the toy box. Don't think for 1 minute that you need loads of fancy toys or to teach your child. Keep them busy. A big cardboard box can ease the child. Keep them occupied for 20 minutes, half hour easily. Or pot, pans, and wooden spoon on your kitchen floor are educational as well. The mirror you prop with your baby is also a great teaching tool. You can fill 2 books full of play activity for the first year of life with very few actual toys needed. Number 9, more plays and less teach. Learning through teachings technologies is good, not necessary, and not superior to learning through play with children and baby at little. You can spend maybe maximum 20 minutes a day on technology with your child, especially baby below 2 years age, under 2 years age. The less technology, TV, phone they exposed to, the more they be able to play and explore the world. They spend the rest of their life sticking their face into the phone anyway, right? What you doing 15 minutes ago? Probably grab your phone and checking your Facebook, huh? Or checking loads of email. So you spend the rest of your life gonna do that. Why not just play and enjoy the moment for the first few years of your life with your child? Their life. Okay, I think we somehow get to more intellectual demand to tech activity. and we become convinced that screens are an essential part of early learning. We also become convinced that the untrue that screens are necessary for taking your children out in the public and for entertaining young child, so we can get things done at home. But that is another talk for another day, okay? Children's brains are designed to learn through multi-sensory, three-dimensional, real-world experiences. Using a finger to drag puzzle pieces into their spot on an iPad screen does not offer the same learning as placing an actual puzzle piece in the wooden puzzle. Is it better than staring at a wall? Yes! Is it better than playing with toys, running around the house, finding all the things on the list at the grocery store, or playing I Spy in the doctor waiting room? Right? No, they're not even close. And what are the best app for teaching handwriting? Crayola, come on, crayons. That's the best app for learning letter. All the size in your neighborhood, a letter puzzle, magazine in the grocery checkout aisles, the best learning app of all. You, the mom, the dad, the grandma, the granddad, everyone surround the baby. Okay, so more play, less tech, and also apply to all parents, which bring to the next tip. Get down on the floor. Get down on the floor. Okay, you got to join your child in whatever play she's engaged in. It's an awesome way to teach her, and it doesn't necessarily mean adding number, letter, or color concept to the activity. Just by watching you play and hearing you talk, your child's learning tremendously. Tap back to your silly, imaginative, little younger self. You're gonna be in the moment with your child very soon. Let's go off your to-do list and any educational agenda and just be present for your child's world in a few moments a day. And sometimes getting on the floor means tummy time, face to face with your baby by singing different songs. Sometimes it means flipping dump truck with mulch in the backyard while wearing a bicycle helmet at your house. And sometimes it also means rolling down the hill with your preschooler until you nauseous. And just take a few moments of time to enjoy life. And that's close enough to your child to learn, for your child to learn a lot. There you go. That's the 10 tips. Thank you so much. Kiki say, thank you so much for watching. If you want more exploration on homeschooling, please head into annholland.com. And if you like this information, this tip, please share it all with your friends and your family. That would really help us to spread this message. And I really appreciate that. It would mean the world to me if you also subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Subscribe to our channel. Subscribe. Okay. Keep on teaching your child and educating them with all of your heart, because your kids love learning as much as you love them. Stay awesome and see you next time.